My name is David Flores, and I serve as the Business Operations Lead for Collazo Law. I appreciate you taking the time to learn more about our firm. Before we discuss how we help families protect what matters most, I'd like to share the story of how this practice began and what inspired its mission. Part of my role is onboarding clients, understanding their objectives, supporting their initiatives, and identifying any roadblocks that may be preventing them from achieving their goals. Through those conversations, I've learned that people want more than legal documents. They want guidance, clarity, and a trusted relationship they can rely on when life changes. That desire for a more personal, supportive approach is the very reason Stephen Collazo built this firm. What I'm about to share is the story behind Collazo Law, the experiences that shaped Stephen's philosophy, and why our firm is committed to doing things differently than the traditional legal model. When I joined Stephen's practice, I quickly realized that what makes this firm different isn't just the legal work, it's the story and mission behind it. When Stephen first began his career, he wasn't a lawyer at all. He was working in corporate insurance. Like many people who enter that world, he believed he was helping families protect what mattered most. But over time, he saw behind the curtain. He realized the corporate model wasn't truly built to serve people. It was built to serve the corporation. The gap between what he thought he was doing and what was actually happening grew wider every year. Stephen wanted to make a real difference in people's lives, not simply sell policies. So while working full-time, he attended law school, earned his law degree, and passed the Washington State Bar. He didn't become a lawyer to climb a corporate ladder. He became a lawyer because he wanted to help families in a meaningful way. What surprised him was what he discovered when he entered the legal profession. The traditional legal model often operates much like the corporate world he had left behind. Most law firms bill by the hour. Attorneys commonly charge hundreds of dollars per hour, and as a result, clients become hesitant to communicate. They avoid asking questions. They hesitate to call when life changes. They don't share concerns about their families, their children, or their future because every conversation carries a cost. And when clients stop communicating, their legal plans often fail. Stephen saw firsthand how many attorneys wanted to help but lacked the support systems necessary to serve clients effectively. Many were acting as attorney, paralegal, secretary, and administrator all at once. Calls went unanswered, questions went unresolved, and clients frequently lacked the guidance they needed. And when clients don't receive guidance, their plans fail. He watched families leave attorneys' offices carrying binders full of documents they didn't fully understand. They would go to the bank to transfer assets, become confused about the next step, attempt to reach their attorney, and often receive only voicemail. Without support or follow-up, critical assets were never transferred, plans never became fully effective, and families ultimately paid the price when those plans were needed most. Stephen didn't fully understand the depth of that problem until he began practicing dependency law. There, he worked alongside families facing some of the most difficult moments imaginable. Children had been removed from homes due to crisis, trauma, addiction, mental health challenges, poverty, and generational hardship. These were families desperately trying to stay together despite overwhelming circumstances. At the same time, Stephen was raising 4 adopted children of his own. He experienced firsthand the complexities, challenges, and responsibilities that come with building and protecting a family. He understood what it meant to feel overwhelmed, to face uncertainty, and to keep moving forward despite life's obstacles. Those experiences transformed the way he viewed legal services. They showed him that people need more than documents. They need guidance. They need support. They need someone who genuinely cares about the outcome. Most importantly, they need a plan that works in real life, not just a stack of papers stored in a drawer. After many years of serving families, Stephen reached retirement age and stepped away from practicing law. But he couldn't stay away for long. As he observed the emergence of a new approach to estate planning, one focused on relationships instead of transactions, and on helping families avoid court, conflict, and unnecessary hardship, he knew he had found the future of legal planning. So Stephen came out of retirement and opened his own practice with a simple but powerful mission: to restore the personal family lawyer relationship, where planning is not a one-time transaction, but the beginning of a lifelong relationship. As business operations lead, my role is to help bring that mission to life every day. I work closely with clients to understand their objectives, support their priorities and initiatives, and identify obstacles before they become problems. Together, Stephen and I are committed to ensuring clients receive not only legal guidance, but also the ongoing support necessary to keep their plans effective over time. Here's how we do things differently. One, we don't bill hourly, ever. Stephen believes clients should never hesitate to reach out because they're worried about the cost of a phone call. Our fees are agreed upon in advance. There are no surprise invoices and no meter running every time a question arises. Clients are encouraged to communicate openly so their plans can evolve alongside their lives. Two, we don't leave you alone with a binder. Creating documents is only part of the process. Our systems are designed to help ensure assets are properly titled, plans remain current, and implementation actually happens. You won't be left to navigate the process on your own. You won't find yourself standing at the bank wondering what to do next. We remain available to provide guidance and support every step of the way. Three, we see planning as the beginning, not the end. Life changes, families change, assets change, relationships change. A successful estate plan must evolve as those changes occur. That's why plan reviews and ongoing support are central to our approach. We believe estate planning should be an active relationship, not a one-time event. Four, we protect your entire family wealth. Not just financial wealth. Stephen firmly believes that a family's most valuable assets aren't always financial. The stories, values, experiences, memories, and life lessons that define a person often become the greatest gifts they leave behind. A personal experience in Stephen's own life reinforced that reality. Losing a meaningful memory taught him how irreplaceable those intangible pieces of a person's life truly are. That's why every plan we create includes a process for preserving a client's intangible legacy. The wisdom, stories, and values that help future generations stay connected to what matters most. These are just some of the ways our firm is different. Closing thoughts. Thank you for taking the time to learn more about Stephen, our firm, and the journey that led us here. As you can see, Collazo Law was built on a simple belief. Families deserve more than legal documents. They deserve a trusted relationship, ongoing guidance, and a plan that actually works when it matters most. As business operations lead, my commitment is to help ensure your experience reflects that mission from the very beginning. I will work with you to understand your goals, support your priorities, identify potential obstacles, and help connect you with the resources and guidance you need along the way. Stephen and I share the same objective, helping families create lasting protection, preserve their legacy, and gain peace of mind knowing they have a plan designed to evolve with life's changes. We look forward to getting to know you, learning what's most important to you and your family, and helping you build a plan that provides clarity, confidence, and protection for generations to come. Take the next step. The best estate plan is not the one sitting on a shelf. It's the one that is thoughtfully designed, properly implemented, and regularly maintained as your life evolves. If you're ready to protect your family, preserve your legacy, and create a plan that works when your loved ones need it most, we invite you to schedule your family wealth planning session with our team. During this meeting, we'll take the time to understand your unique circumstances, discuss your goals and concerns, identify potential risks, and help you determine the best path forward for you and your family. Don't wait for a life event or crisis to start planning. Let's begin the conversation today and create a plan that gives you confidence, clarity, and peace of mind for the future. On behalf of Stephen and the entire team at Collazo Law, thank you for the opportunity to earn your trust. We look forward to serving you and your family for years to come. Welcome to Collazo Law. We are honored to be part of your journey.